Hi guys, it's Grace with Grace Gets Gastric. Today is Monday, April 8th, and I am here for my week 66 or 1 year 14 week post-op VSG update. You might notice that A, it's a day earlier than I normally make my updates. I usually update on Tuesday, and B, I am in a different location, and that is because I am traveling. I'm not going to have access to a scale for the next week or so, but I flew out this morning, and so I did weigh this morning, and so I figured I'd just do an update now. But let's go ahead and start with stats. Again, my name is Grace. I am 5'8", 28 years old, and on January 2nd, 2018, I had the Vertical Sleeve Gastrectomy or VSG weight loss surgery. My highest weight ever recorded was 354 pounds in May of 2017, and I was required by my insurance to do a 6-month medically supervised weight loss diet, and over the course of that 6 months, I lost 35 pounds, so my starting weight day of surgery was 319 pounds. The last time I came at you, so that was 2 weeks ago, I came at you with a weight of 189.8, and this morning I weighed in at, oh shoot, I forgot to write it down, but I think it was 193.5. So that is a 2-week gain of 3.7 pounds, a loss in surgery of 125.5 pounds, and a loss in surgery of 160.5 pounds. Now 3.7 pounds of gain, not super happy about that, but if you watched my New Orleans video, you will know that I was much higher than that actually. So last Tuesday, I was at 198.8. So since last Tuesday, I've actually lost 5.3 pounds of that, my post-vacation weight. So I'm okay with the 193.5. I think that's what I'm at. I kind of wish I didn't have to go on a trip so soon after New Orleans. I literally wasn't even back for a full week until I was leaving again. And I'm basically going to be eating out every single meal here. I don't have access to a fridge or a kitchen, so I am going to try very hard to stay on track. It's a little bit different than my New Orleans vacation, so I'm not quite going as hard, but it is hard when you're on vacation. Not only just is it hard to like find things, but just that vacation mentality. When I'm traveling, there is kind of a fuck it mentality that's very hard to overcome, and it's very hard to not allow myself things that I don't allow myself in my real life. And so I'm going to be trying to not do that as much, but I also know that if I try to just do it full stop, it's just not going to happen, and it'll probably result in a binge. So I am hoping to film like what I'm eating kind of while I'm here. I'm going to try to do what I eat in a week, but we'll see. That could be monstrously long, but hopefully I'll have some kind of what I eat on a traveling vacation thing where I'm eating out all meals. I've definitely done like what I'm eating when I'm traveling before, but I feel like those are slightly different situations. So anyways, what else is new? Like I said, I was only back for not even a week. It was really hard to kind of get back used to things when I was back for so little. I did get a good amount of workouts in, which I was happy about. I didn't work out on Tuesday. I got back in at like midnight 30. So I was not getting up for my 5 a.m. Tuesday workout, and I was just exhausted all day. I mean, I barely moved at all that day, to be honest. It was the only day last week I didn't hit my step goal. But I did yoga on Wednesday. I worked out Tuesday. I did yoga in my yoga class on Friday. I did body pump Saturday, which I still am feeling, and then I did yoga Sunday. So feeling good about the amount of movement that I got. I am hoping to get some workouts in while I'm here. There is a gym on site. I brought workout stuff. I even got some pre-workout because I'm gonna be working out before I go to my classes. I'm either gonna do Tuesday, Thursday like I usually do, or Wednesday, Friday. And I'm leaning towards that only because Tuesday, tomorrow, is my first day doing the training, and I think I don't want to be rushed at all because it's going to be my first day like getting there. I think if I try to work out beforehand, I could be slightly rushed. And then on top of that, I'm going to do a comedy show on Wednesday evening, so I probably will be staying out later that night than anticipated. So I'm just anticipating that I might not want to wake up early on Thursday to go work out. So if I plan, I'll work out early Wednesday and Friday, I think that that's just going to set myself up for success better, but we'll see. I've also been debating looking and seeing if there's any yoga studios in the area that do kind of drop-in classes, because my body is just, since weight loss, it's definitely just, I'm sensing more soreness and just like aching and like, it's tense, and I don't know if it's always been there and I'm more aware of it now, or if just the massive weight loss has sort of changed how my body is carrying itself, probably both. But yoga just feels so good, and I'd love to get in a session while I'm here. Speaking of things I've noticed since weight loss, I've talked a little bit about how my skin has gotten worse since surgery in terms of acne. It's still not great, even being, 15 months out. My face has never been amazing, so it's honestly not super noticeable, but where it's really noticeable is my back. So I'm going to actually show a comparison photo. I noticed when I was taking comparison pics a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago, that you could really see the pigmentation in my back from like the acne. And if you look at my before photo, which is obviously much bigger, you can't see, like my skin was pretty smooth and pretty clear. So that's been very frustrating, and it's made me very self-conscious. Like I've been really wanting to get a full body massage given the soreness. But now that I've noticed like how splotchy my back looks, and some of it's just like acne scarring, because I've been having bad acne, it's not terrible, but I've been having back acne issues, which I've never had in my life before since surgery, really in the past, like probably 6 to 8 months. And so some of it is not like current acne, it's just like acne scarring, but I'm just really self-conscious about it, and I feel weird going to like get it massaged when like my back's gross. Anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there as a not super great effect. I mean, I'll take the weight loss any day, but that is something that I'm dealing with. And I mean, I get it sometimes on my thighs. Like I have like a really bad one on my thigh, and it's like, it's like one that's like under the skin, so it's like sensitive to the touch and swollen almost. And like my bag kept hitting against my thigh when I was, walking through the airport, and it's painful. It's some bullshit, but let's see what else. Sorry, I'm looking at my computer where I have some notes. It was really funny. I obviously just came off of the New Orleans trip where I met a bunch of amazing people in the weight loss surgery community, and then by happenstance, a woman who follows me and who's been commenting on my YouTube videos for quite some time now mentioned that she was going to be in the Seattle area, and this past week, and would I be able to meet up? And it happened, it's like in between 2 trips. I didn't really have a lot of time, but I've been wanting to meet more people, and so we got coffee, and that was really fun. I love meeting people. I'm going to try to meet up with someone while I'm in Chicago as well. Hopefully that works out. But it was really nice. So thank you for meeting up with me, Amanda, and leaving such lovely comments on my journey, and all the best to you. And it's just so cool to meet people who get it, and to get a talk about this weight loss surgery thing without kind of worrying if you're driving your loved ones crazy. So yeah. Oh, one other thing I've been meaning to mention for a while, I keep forgetting, is this app called Achievement that I've been using. And I've been using it for about a year now, and I've made like $20 off of it, and I basically do nothing. So I thought I would mention it to you guys, because basically what it is it's an app that gives you points for doing sort of health related things. So you sync it to your various health apps. MyFitnessPal and my Fitbit are the ones that I primarily use, but they have a bunch of different apps that are kind of health related. And then you get like points for doing things every day. So for tracking your heart rate, for weighing, for tracking your sleep, for tracking your water, for logging your food, for all those things that I just do every day naturally. And you don't have to tell it that you did it, because it's syncing with your apps, it knows. So like, because my Fitbit just tracks my heart rate all the time, I get like 6 points a day or something because it just knows that I'm tracking my heart rate. And same thing with my sleep, and I weigh every day. So every time I weigh in, I get points, and you get points for doing exercises. So the more steps you get, the more points you get. And then in addition to just that basic stuff, they also have little like opportunities for you to earn more points where you can like take little surveys, and there's not like a ton of them and they're totally optional, but you can take like surveys on, for example, one of the surveys was about diabetes, and since I had it, I was able to got like 100 points for just like giving them information about how I tracked blood sugar. Sometimes they're just simple yes no's, like did you get the flu shot this year, yes or no. And so yeah, so every time you get to 10,000 points, you get $10, and you can choose how it's delivered. It can go like through PayPal, or there's a few other methods. But like I said, I've had it in a year and I've gotten $20, and that's with me like checking it like once a month and doing maybe a survey or two, maybe, and then it's just like me living my life. So I mean, it's really low commitment, but it's like basically free money because it's all stuff I'm doing anyway. And I was thinking, basically all of you guys are in the same boat, so I've been meaning to mention it because I can't remember who told me about it. I think it wasn't someone in this community. I think it was a friend of mine, and I keep being like, oh hey, that would be a good thing to just tell people about, because I know all of us are about that side hustle. So I have a link below. It's a referral link, so if you click the link, I think I get like 100 points, and you might even get some points. I'm not sure on that, but it doesn't like do anything. I don't like get anything other than those points. And if you feel weird about doing that, you can just go on your own and you don't have to use my link to sign up. I'm really just telling you guys to let you know, because I've literally been using it for a year, and if you want to sign up through my link below, then you can give me 100 points. That'll get me that much closer to my $10.